Following the recent festival fire in San Polo, the Doge has decreed that the manufacture of fuochi d'artificio be controlled and subject to certain standards. The Guild has the complete list for consultation.
I have 4 murders and 2 robberies unresolved. My fruity! Dio, I don't believe it! Where in hell's name did you come from?
Now clear off.
Teaching is legendary. Excellent. Addio, then.
No! Stay away from me! To help fund the cost of maintaining the arsenal. Certain exemptions apply. Consult the full decree to see if you are eligible. Notice to all cittadini. Due to the shortage of funds after the recent campaign in defense of the Republic's foreign interests, a levy will
Down!
be
You're not allowed up here!
And so you die!
Now,
Remember your training! Take this man very, very seriously!
Just let me leave it here!
wait for the sleep!
Go! Go!
Wait for the sleep!
Vogliamo aprire la danza.
Madre santa! Che orrore!
yourself. Come again.
Tutto buono!
Stati attenti! Recent flooding in the Lido facing Sestieri of the Città has caused some structural damage. Please be careful near work sites. Report any unattended damage to city property and be courteous to city workers. By decree of the Council of Ten, all cittadini wishing to enlarge their storage cellars must first seek planning permission. Good citizens, in its wisdom, the Minor Council has approved the reopening of trade links with the coastal cities of the Barbary Coast. A new agreement has been signed with the Bay to ensure your safety. No,
No need to be shy. Come forward.
Where is Emilio?
I told him to be here.
You told him yourself, in person.
Yes, myself, in person. I'm concerned that you don't trust me.
As am I. Perhaps you'll arrive with the others. Walk with me. So, how go things in the palace?
Honestly, it's difficult. Mocenigo keeps his circle close. I've tried to lay the groundwork, making suggestions, but he has other voices at his ears.
Then you must work hard. You must become part of his inner circle.
See, I understand. But it's harder than I expected.
And why is that, Carlo?
I don't know, he just... the Doge doesn't like me.
I wonder why.
It's not my fault. I keep trying to please him. I learn what he craves and I have it delivered. The finest jams from the orchards of Sardinia, the newest fashions from Milano.
Yes, and that's called being a sycophant.
All right.
What? What did you call me?
A doormat. A flatterer. A bootlicker. Need I go on?
Bastardo. You don't know what it's like. You don't understand the pressure in there.
Oh, I don't understand pressure.
No, you have no idea. You are a government official. I'm 2 steps from the Doge himself. I am beside him day and night. You wish you could be where I am.
I'm done.
Hardly. You listen to me now. I am close. The Doge can be recruited to our cause. I'm sure of it. I need a little more time.
Time is not a thing we have in great supply.
Say, could you help my assets look large?
Keep moving.
Is it much further?
Don't be such a little girl.
Buongiorno, cousin. Signor Carlo?
We thought Emilio would be with you.
Emilio is dead.
What? How?
The assassin. The same one who hunted down the Pazzi. He's here in Venezia.
E così? Silvio, did you not know? He could be anywhere. He could be here right now and we might not even know. He struck Emilio inside his own palazzo.
And so? What of our plans?
There is no longer time for subtlety, my brothers. We must act now.
But Marco, I'm so close. A few more days, if I can just...
No. It happens this week. We should keep moving.
And what does the Spaniard have to say of this change of plan?
You can ask him yourself soon enough.
Deal.
He's here? From Roma?
So I've heard.
Good. Perhaps he's made a decision.
About what, cousin?
About which of us shall step into the robes of the Don?
I didn't know there was a decision to be made. Surely the choice is obvious to all.
Obvious indeed. It should be the one who organized the entire operation. The one who came up with the idea of how to save the city.
There is no lack of value in tactical intelligence, good Silvio. But it is wisdom one needs to rule. Do not think otherwise.
Calma, calma, amici. Please. There's no need for this. We know it's not up to either of you. For all we know, you may not even choose a barbarico. And why not me? I'm the one who's done all the hard work.
Basta! We wait for his arrival.
Are you sure he's coming?
Yes. Signori, we should move a little faster. I feel eyes on us. Thank you, Dante. We will move at your pace.
This guard's a good find, cousin. How much did you pay for him?
Perhaps not as much as he deserves. He saved my life on 2 occasions, though he's not much of a conversationalist.
Why are you here?
Enough with your inane prattle. The choice of Dojo was never up to any of you, and you were never given permission to make plans.
Forgive us, Maestro. We wish only to serve.
The plan is this. Doge Mocenigo will die tonight. And once the deed's been done, Marco shall take his place.
Vi ringrazio umilmente, Maestro.
Good. Messer Grimaldi, you are closest to Mocenigo. You work the most vital. Serve us well, and it won't be forgotten. Walk with me. I don't want any blood spilled, you understand? It must appear to all that he goes quietly.
Certo, Maestro.
When are you closest to him?
There!
I have full run of the palace. He may not care to hear what I have to say, but he trusts me by now as one of his own.
Bravo. Then I want you to infiltrate the kitchen and poison his meal.
So be it.
Marco, can you furnish us with a suitable toxin on short notice?
I defer to my cousin. That is really his area of expertise.
Ah, Silvio.
I am at your service, Maestro.
What can you bring to get this done?
I will confer with my associates in the streets, but chances are good that I can procure some cantarella.
Yes, and what is that?
Now! Stop, straniero!
I don't want any blood spilled, you understand? It must appear to all that he goes quietly.
Certo, Maestro.
When are you closest?
I have full run of the palace. He may not care to hear what I have to say, but he trusts me by now as one of his own.
Bravo. Then I want you to infiltrate the kitchen and poison his meal.
So be it.
Marco, can you furnish us with a suitable toxin on short notice?
I defer to my cousin. That is really his area of expertise.
Ah, Silvio.
I am at your service, Maestro.
What can you bring to get this done?
I will confer with my associates in the streets, but chances are good that I can procure some cantarella.
Yes, and what is that?
is a most effective form of arsenic and difficult to trace.
I feel sweet wine and bread.
How could you help?
Then it's decided.
Perhaps you can help us
You
resolve our
wouldn't be
little
looking
problem,
for a good
Mercedes.
time now, would you?
Attenzione! Following the recent festival fire in San Polo, the Doge has decreed that the manufacture of fuochi d'artificio be controlled and subject to certain standards. The Guild has the complete list for consultation.
Forgive me, Maestro, but is this not perhaps a tad dangerous for you? Involving yourself so intimately with the minutiae of our plans.
I feel the need to involve myself more directly. The Pazzi disappointed us in Firenze. I pray you will not do the same.
Do not worry this time. The Pazzi were a bunch of foolish...
The Pazzis were a potent and venerable family, reduced to rubble by one young assassin. Do not underestimate this troublesome foe, who now haunts your city. Or the same fate will befall the Barbarico. I want this done promptly. Bene, I must return to Roma. Time is of the essence. Do not fail us.
Che idiota sono. I should have kept my eyes on them. I need to go and see Antonio if I have any hope of salvaging this mess I've made.
A levy will be imposed upon all importation of goods deemed non-essential.
Air for all.
Attenzione! Following the recent festival fire in San Polo, the Doge has decreed that the manufacture of fuochi d'artificio be controlled and subject to certain standards. The Guild has the complete list for consultation. To all citizens of the most serene republic, following the increase in accidents and drownings upon the Grand Canal, a decree has been brought into effect barring excessive drinking while at the helm. State attenti to all merchants dealing with spices from the east. A tariff will be imposed upon the coast maintaining the arsenal. Certain exemptions apply.
Tell your friends about me.
Leonardo.
Ezio, so good to see you. How can I help you?
Ha ha! You found another one. How exciting!
This goes down here. I take that up there and blend it with... I've got it.
Bound to hurt himself.
You should not be up. Get down now! Raju! What? Come back here! Raju!
Salute, bello mio. Come stai? You back to see me already?
Desolato, mia cara, but I am not here to play. I must speak with Antonio. It's urgent.
Antonio! Ezio's here!
Ezio, is everything all right?
Carlo Grimaldi and the Barbario are in league with the one they call the Spaniard. They're going to murder the Doge and replace him with one of their own. They will have all of Venezia, their entire fleet, in their grasp.
And they call me a criminal.
Then you'll help me.
You have me on your side, brother. And the support of all my men.
And women.
Grazie, amici.
But, Ezio, I must warn you. It's not going to be so easy this time. Palazzo Ducale is the most heavily guarded building in Venezia.
Nothing is impenetrable.
This is why we like you, Ezio.
Come, let's go take a look. We'll come up with a plan. This business with the Doge. Terrible. Though, treachery like... This no longer surprises me. When I was a child, we were taught that the nobles were just and kind. I believed it, though my father was only a cobbler, and my mother a scullery maid. I aspired to be much more. I studied hard. I persevered. But the nobles would never have me. If you are not born one of them, acceptance is impossible. So I ask you, Ezio, who are the true nobles of Venezia? Men like Carlo Grimaldi and Marco Barbarigo? No! I say we are. The thieves, and mercenary, and whores. While we work to save this city and its people, the nobles seek to make it their plaything.
No business here. Leave.
We need to scout the palazzo carefully. See it from every angle. We just might find a way in. I know of a tall campanile behind the palazzo. Or we might find a way to climb the back of the basilica. Do you have any ideas?
I assume the front door is out.
Va bene. We'll try the front door as well, Saputello.
Fall in. So, what do you think?
We're not getting in this way. They'll have time to murder the Doge before we're able to get through all these guards.
All right, this way.
Look at that. Archers everywhere.
And the walls are impossible to climb on this side.
Stay close.
I suppose I should find a way to stay in shape, too.
I may be expensive, but my goods are worth the extra money.
Healing services for Aulegot's flock.
Bene. We're in luck. Looks like there's a perfect path up the scaffolding to the roof of the Basilica. Shall we?
On me.
Ezio, look! Isn't that him? Grimaldi!
Don't you understand what I'm offering you, Signore? Listen to me, please. Or this will be your last chance.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. Mi dispiace. I meant nothing by it. I'm only looking out for your safety.
We're running out of time. There's no way through this fence, and there are guards everywhere. Diavolo!
Follow my lead.
It's impossible. There's no way in or out for men. Only birds.
Yes. Birds.
Where are you going now?
To see my friend Leonardo.
Carlo Grimaldi. Emerging from his palace in Monaco with a craving for political power, Carlo quickly became a key guest at the tables of Venetian nobility, while his reputation for discretion earned him entrance into the back rooms. Here's how the old bastard ended up in the Council of Ten. While visiting the head of the council, Ignazio Contarini, Carlo ran into Ignazio's daughter. Desperate for help and aware of Carlo's trustworthy reputation, she confided in him. Her father had arranged her marriage, but she wanted to run away with the son of one of the servants. They'd been in love since they were children, and they planned to start a new life in Milan, where they could be free of her father. Carlo suggested immediate action, an escape by ship that night. The two lovers followed his instructions, and as they climbed the gangplank, they were free. That is, until Ignazio appeared on deck. Carlo was rewarded for his loyalty to the Contarini family, while true love, well, see for yourself.
They were mostly heroes. See how the lineage is disrupted? The web of history traps the good, and the evil take what is not theirs. Behold, the mark of Cain.
Bring me your sick and... I have done what I can. Try not to reopen the wound.
Attenzione! Notice of execution. The merchant Medardo of San Polo has been found guilty of...
Leave me alone! Please, leave me alone! Please, I'm not involved in that!
Will not get away!
King of Hell.
We do not need
What's wrong?
Now.
Ah, yes.
Mercy! Mercy! I've done nothing!
Drop the get away!
How long before you die, Mercy? I blame them for that.
And violators will be punished! Guardate che tagli di mazzo!
Cleaning services for all the God's flock. Do you require a medical assistance?
I'll enjoy it.
Bella giornata.
Hey, what game are you playing? Imagine for your next act, you swallow swords, right? Only impressive.
Arriving from the lower Dalmatian coast should be examined by a Mae. I am at your entire...
Smart choice. Ciao for now.
Please consult as swiftly as possible for the greater good of all. Only the height of the smithy acts are available here.
I need your help, Leonardo. Does it work?
What? What are you asking?
Does it work, Leonardo? Can it really fly?
I don't know. It's only a prototype, an idea. It's not ready yet.
Have you tried it?
No, it's too dangerous. To test it, you'd have to leap off a tower. Who would be mad enough to do a thing like that?
Leonardo, I think you just found your madman. So, how does she work?
Have you ever watched a bird in flight? It's not about being lighter than air. It's about grace and balance. You must use your body's own weight to control your elevation and direction. Good luck, Ezio.
Why am I crashing? This is ridiculous. The palazzo's too far away. Diavolo, I give up. I'm gonna end up killing myself before I ever kill another Templar.
I can't believe it! It worked! It really worked! You flew, Ezio! You flew!
See, but not very far.
Well, what were you expecting? The machine wasn't designed for distance. All right, look, let me go over my plans here. Maybe I can find some way to extend the duration of the flight.
Ezio, my men tell me Carlo has the poison. We must hurry.
Antonio, this is Leonardo, the master inventor who built these pezzo di merda.
Hey, it's not the machine's fault. It's mine. I've checked and rechecked my blueprints. It's just impossible. I don't know how to extend the flight. Ah, che idea del cazzo! Eureka! Of course! Genio!
What is he doing now?
It rises. It needs fire. Heated air under its wings will lift the machine.
Leonardo, what good is one fire going to do?
Not one fire, Ezio. A dozen, built all across the city. Enough to carry you from here all the way to the Palazzo Ducale.
How? Ah, capisco. My men could do that, but you are forgetting about the guards.
Don't worry. I will take care of them.
I'll give the order to have my men move in behind you, and hold the locations. They'll light them all up the second the sun goes down over San Marco.
Hold! Take it like a man! Last word?
Reminded me of you.
This is ridiculous! Vincenzo was supposed to take my shift an hour ago!
It's not like we're guarding the Doge.
What the hell are we guarding anyway?
A shipment from China. Some kind of colored powder they brought over for a big party.
Don't lose him!
Eccolo!
Only the best of payment here, friend. The finest
him! Ehi, eccolo! Vulcano di scherzo!
See him any last words? He's escaping!
Eccolo! He's right there.
More will surely follow if you, good people,
Bound to hurt
we're
himself.
valiant guardsmen.
I can't be bothered to care for this fancy.
The penalties for usually committed by any citizen of Venezia have been revised. These have been posted as amendments to the laws concerning the Coriganza.
We've got the finest dancers
What was
in
that
the form.
display?
I'm sorry.
Your red hot art, fresh off the easel. The latest fashion of paintings, sculptures, and hangings.
We remind Cittadini that the restorative work and several of the city's streets is ongoing. Please be patient.
No, I'm
Addio then.
I'll distill their elixir of lead and pomegranate. Ideal.
I'm sure I have just... That should do, I hope. And please, come back often.
Buongiorno.
Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list? Buon viaggio!
Buongiorno.
Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list? Buon viaggio!
Unbelievable prices I have for you, stimati clienti. You will... I am quite pazzo.
Milano has nothing on... Excellent choice, signore.
My recent good fortune finding new suppliers has paid off.
Stimati clienti, you know I only get prepared.